Hi, I'm Ava, and I'm 20 years old, and I am a female, and I'm straight.
My name is Hannah Casper Johnson. I'm 20 years old. I'm a female, and I'm straight.
My name is Sarah Chavez. I'm a sophomore in the college from Miami, Florida. I am straight, a straight female.
I'm Nikki Hauser. I'm 20. I'm a female. I'm straight, and I'm in a relationship.
Yes, I would definitely consider myself a feminist, and I think just the basic principles of equality between the sexes and also the treatment of women as more than just sexual objects really appeals to me.
Yes, I think I am a feminist. Like, I openly identify as one. I don't think that there's really anything to it other than the fact that I think everyone should be treated equally, socially, politically, economically, culturally, like all that kind of stuff. I think regardless of your gender, like, you should have the same rights.
I would consider myself to be a feminist, and I think the aspect of feminism I find most appealing is just the ability to empower yourself, or like empower myself as a woman, and take control of my life and not let it be dictated by like cultural norms or gender norms.
I would definitely consider myself to be a feminist because to me it doesn't mean something extreme at all. It really does mean equality in the most basic sense.
I definitely think that there are gender norms in relationships. I think definitely in regards to like what's masculine and what's feminine. I think like I've kind of always been brought up to think that like a guy has to like ask you out first and then take you out on dates before you sleep with him, and he always has to like hold the door open for you. He should pay for you.
I think there are definitely some gender norms that have been created by society, like that the man has to be the first one to make a move, the woman has to be pursued, and I would say that I do play into them unintentionally. Like, I would expect like the man to ask me on a date first and like to make all the first moves.
I definitely think that gender norms play a huge role in relationships or finding relationships. A big one would probably be paying on the first date, or paying in general on dates. And a lot of people have different ideas about that. I gave into that gender norm at the beginning of my relationship. When he asked me out for the first time, I expected him to pay for it.
I think there are definitely gender norms in relationships today. I think how a person is supposed to act when they're being pursued. So the fact that a girl should be more shy and like wait for someone to come to them, and how you're allowed to portray your sexuality, and I think like how someone is expected to act, and if somebody acts differently, like how surprising that is.
I guess one thing that I do is get rid of all my body hair, because I think that's what guys like. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I think it's what they like, or it's because it's like what I've always been told to do. But maybe that's like one thing that I do that's like perpetuates gender norms.
I guess I think the fact that I am supposed to, like, as a girl, I'm supposed to be a bit more like coy or shy or not be as out there. I think I find that actually very comforting, and I mean, I'm not necessarily happy about it, but I think it makes it a lot easier for me in many ways.
In the past, I had expected like the man to text me first, and then to pursue me in the beginning.
I always I wear high heels all the time. I always put on makeup. I always do my hair, especially if I'm like going out with a guy, or I'm going to a party where I anticipate there will be guys. I don't like wearing like baggy clothing. I don't know, just because like I don't really think that that's sexy.
Say that like I definitely like take care of him if he's sick or something, and like be just like very like sweet and like giving, and like as a woman, like I guess that's what's expected of you.
I think in relationships, the role that I play, I don't think I do anything like typically like feminine or like stereotypically feminine. Like, I'm not really that domestic. But I think like I definitely expect like a guy to like I'm very drawn to masculinity, so I like tall guys. I like big, like broad-bodied types. Like I like a guy who's like not aggressive, but like I don't know, just more like stereotypically masculine.
For my relationship specifically, we try not to really get into the gender roles, so we kind of switch it up with the decisions for restaurants and just what we do together. We don't really conform to that, but I know in a lot of other relationships, it's a really widespread thing to have gender roles play a big role in relationships in general, just based on what they do.
I don't like the way that women are like not allowed to portray their sexuality, and I don't like that that's like a taboo, and that for guys that's like a something that you're not only expected to portray, but you're like judged based on how that is, I guess, for men and women.
I think I'd be willing to forego like the man having to pay for the date, especially in the beginning. I think I'm fine with like splitting the check right from the start.
I wish I didn't have to like put so much effort into my appearance. I wish it wasn't like that. Like, how can I say that I'm a feminist if if I perpetuate all of these gender norms?
Sometimes I feel guilty as a feminist for like still expecting the man to be the one to like do everything in a relationship in the beginning, because it's not like very like empowering for like a woman to expect a man to like make the first move. I think I would give a man flowers if he like has expressed interest in like, I don't know, nature and like stuff like that, but I don't know if I would just get like a guy flowers.
I would give him flowers if it was like a specific occasion. I think it would I definitely wouldn't think of it though. It wouldn't come to my mind that I should be getting him flowers, but
I would not buy him a bouquet of flowers, but I feel like if I feel like it wouldn't be weird to like pick a flower and give it to him, but it would be kind of humorous in a way, and I think that also says something about how gender roles are a big thing in our lives.
If I feel like we were like at that point in our relationship where he wouldn't think it was weird if I bought him like a gift, I wouldn't have an issue with like buying him flowers or like something cute or like food or something. I don't think I would never do it for someone like I don't know.
She should be appreciative. He should like not accept them. He should like enjoy them and think it was really nice that I did that for him and picked out flowers for him.
If I gave him a bouquet of flowers, I think he would be very confused, and I think it would be more negative than positive.